On January 17, 2019, a violent domestic fight would end up in a losing battle for Terry Lewis. Police responded to a call finding Terry severely burned after her husband, Craig Lewis, allegedly violently beat her and set her on fire. Terry was rushed to the hospital where she was treated for third-degree burns. Despite only being given 48 hours to live, Terry survived her initial injuries and told police of the violent encounter, claiming that Craig beat and raped her after she said she wanted a divorce. Craig was initially charged with first-degree arson and domestic violence. A few days later, he was charged with attempted murder, sexual assault, and resisting arrest, injuring an officer in the process. Terry would end up passing away 10 months later from pneumonia with complications from her burns, making her death a homicide. On March 12, 2020, Craig Lewis was charged with first-degree murder. He has been out on bond nearly 6 years now. Since the incident, he will...
Thank you. Madam Clerk, can you publish the verdict? Thank you.
In the case, State of South Carolina versus Craig Anthony Lewis, indictment numbers 2019 GS 15 00138, charges arson in the first degree. Indictment 2019 GS 15 00129, the charge is murder. As to the charge of arson first degree, we, the jury, find the defendant, Craig Anthony Lewis, not guilty. As to the charge of murder, we, the jury, find the defendant, Craig Anthony Lewis, not guilty. And this was signed by the foreperson on today's date, November 7, 2024.
Thank you. Would either party like the jury to be polled?
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Members of the jury, thank you very much for your service. Our entire judicial system could not function without people like you who are willing to give up your free time, your time from work and family to come in and make these difficult decisions. I thank you for your attention. I thank you for your hard work. I know it was a difficult decision for all of you to sort through all of that information, all that you heard, all that you looked at, and come up with a verdict. And I appreciate it. If any of you want to discuss any of this with me, you're welcome to give me a call at some point. Can be found in the Beaufort Clerk of Court, through the Beaufort Clerk of Court. You are welcome now to go discuss